Welcome back to the channel. I'm Blind Ohio Gamer. Getting back into some Madden 21. Now, this episode is going to be a little bit different than the other ones. Trying out something new that I had heard about from someone on Twitter who had been looking for um, a sports video with no commentary. So let me know how you guys feel about that, my subscriber family. Like, do you feel like sports games are better with no commentary, or do you feel like they are better, like what I do is better with commentary? Just let me know. All right. So so I'm going to start up the franchise, and the whole video will pretty much be no commentary. So um, just let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, and if you like with no commentary. And let me know, like I said, in the comments of this video down below if you enjoyed this and why, and if you didn't and why. All right, thanks.
Team adjust line. Things to do. You have two options. View message. By week is selected. Advance week. View message. By week. Advance week. Things to do. You have two options. Next week is selected. You have six options. Sim to playoffs. Next week. Upgrade players. View message. X. Upgrade players. Entering player upgrades screen. You have five options. Tailor wrap is selected. Zone. Run support. Zone. Hybrid. Zone. Darius Williams. Slot. Man to man. Slot. Zone. Cooper Cup. Slot. Root runner. Slot. Keep threat. Slot. Keep threat. Slot. Root runner. Terrell Lewis. Dante Dean. Zone. View in-depth chart. Goals. View in stats ampersand contracts. Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do. Upgrade players. Entering player upgrades screen. Terrell Lewis is selected. Power rusher. Run stopper. Speed rusher. Entering franchise hub screen. Play season game is selected. Things to do. You have four options. Play offense. Play full game. Entering team select screen. The Los Angeles Rams. The home. Ready.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. we'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. From up top, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles Davis, as always, with me as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one because we got two quarterbacks who love to throw the football, and they throw it very well.
Over 4,000 yards each in the previous season. So what you're saying is, if you're a defender, hope you're prepared properly. Hydrated, stretched, be on your toes, as you said, because the ball's coming your way.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a third-round pick back in 2012.
And no excitement, unless you're on the defensive team of last week, in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The Seahawk ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Leonard Floyd.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Michael
On 4th
Dixon
down, ready to punt,
for the
Michael
Seahawks.
Dixon. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Their own
The
2-yard.
Rams taking the field and leading the way. The man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
3-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Quickly from Goff to Cup. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Complete.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. At their
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Carson, the first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
It's a gain of 17
so
yards.
from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Handoff to Chris Carson.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him. Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
Micah Kaiser on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a man on his 5th franchise in 3 years. It's Carlos Hyde. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 20.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
1st and 10 at the 48.
That certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's gone. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And called him out.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Again, Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Josh Reynolds, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Throwing again is gone. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Is successful. That makes the score Rams 8.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air one out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete to Will
Dissly. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Webster on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
LA Rams.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front as that game draws closer to halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. The Dolphins trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Traquan Smith, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. On the return comes Webster. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The return. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Goff's throw here finds Woods. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
No gain on the play.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
From the gun on third down, Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're trying to get back on track following the loss to Buffalo a week ago. But the good news, they've got the lead right now here in the football 1st and 10. They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. We'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
Complete to DK.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled at the
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 now. Wilson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, where the game is close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A gain of a yard.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Right back to Brown. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Offense. We can't have that.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Draw play. This is Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got Lockett. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown Seahawks.
Wilson's pass.
Greg Olsen. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
His kick is good.
And his kick is good. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return comes Webster. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Cooper Kupp.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now this throw caught left side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. On 1st and 10, Goff.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That'll be caught by Kupp. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
The Seahawks 4-yard line.
Goff now to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's gone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown Rams.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. A fairly short kick for the 14. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And up past the 35, a very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
This is Carson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
A gain of 26
so
yards.
One play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. So the victory here for Seattle. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just the week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Seahawks, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly.
Entering player upgrades screen, Cabral is selected. Entering franchise play season game is select. Upgrade players. Entering player upgrades screen, you have 6 options. Cam Akers is selected. Power back. Elusive back. Power receiving back. Power back. Elusive back. Kenny Young. Mika Kaiser. Field general. Pass coverage. Run stop. Field general. Jordan Fuller. Kenny Young. Field general. Pass coverage. Run stopper. Pass coverage. Tremaine and Terrell Burgess. Jordan Fuller. Run support zone. Power. Agile. Power. Pass protector. Power. Agile. Pass protector. Zone. Run support. Zone. Hybrid. Zone. Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do. Advance week. Play season game is selected.
Hey, thanks for hanging out and checking out uh, this video of Madden 21. Once again, let me know in the comments how you like this compared to the other Madden videos. And I will catch you guys next week. We'll play a little bit more Madden. All right. Thanks for the support. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.